All right. Hello and good evening to the Monarch hockey fans. Last minute change of venue. We're coming to you live from the East Rink in the Sports Stable Ice Arena. Welcome to what is unfortunately the last game of the season for the Chassa League Monarch Coyotes. The end of the season brought a lot of challenges for the schedulers. Three of our last teams, including four of our last games, all got disqualified for the COVID protocol. So this last game of the season, we were able to get a substitute team to play the Coyotes. So we will have the Resurrection Christian Cougars as the guest team tonight. We're just coming off a great senior night celebration on Saturday. I hope you were able to join us for that. I'd expect a few alternates in the lineup today. Jimmy usually tries to emphasize all the seniors in the last game of the season.
Good evening and welcome to the sports table, home of your non-Coyotes. Tonight the Coyotes face off against the Resurrection Christian Cougars. Starting lineup for the Cougars, that's Lowe, number 11, Creighton Rambo. Number 17, Walter Green. Number 34, Jack Haber. On defense, number 7, Colton Corcoran. Number 28, Paul Smith. Starting in net, number 37, Andrew Wallace. Please welcome the rest of the team. That's their Christian Cougars that's led by Coach Doug Sheridan. And now introducing the starting lineup for your MoHi Coyotes. That's forward, number 8, Adam McCarter. Number 9, Sarah. Number 16, Sam Smith. On defense, number 18, Cassidy Pine. Number 55, Nick Ryder. And starting in at goaltender, number 33, Nicholas Ham. And let's hear it for the rest of the MoHi Coyotes, led by Nicholas Director, assistant coaches Steve Crump and Hogan Jones. Please stand and remove your cap and face the American flag and singing our national anthem, number 1 by Jake Schroeder.
Oh, say, can you see my daughters really like what's so proudly here at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brush lights and bright stars through the perilous night, for the rain was we're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets crackle, the bombs bursting through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, sing the star-spangled banner away, for the land of the free and the world of the
All right, a little background on the Cougars tonight. They are 2-7 on the season. A few players to watch. Gentleman who's taken the face-off, Coulter Craig, 1 goal and 2 assists on the season. And he's going against, that was Adam McCarthy. So as predicted, Jimmy's got the seniors out tonight. Fair takes a shot, a little high of goal. Klein takes the puck and dumps it in behind the net. MacArthur now. Freed takes the face off and wins it. Coyotes control momentarily, but lose the puck in the offensive zone. Freed now behind the red line. Coyotes on the breakout. Jack Davila behind the net. Up to the point for Kreider. Over to Freed, back to Kreider. Kreider shoots just wide right. Goal is off its moorings. That was Vincent Felt on the face-off. Coyotes control. Arthur Street dumps in. Felt keeps it in momentarily. Now the Cougars on a breakout. That's Piggott up to Nick Grasso. Up to Felt. Felt, quick shot. Now Grasso again. Grasso gets it around to Piggott. Piggott fans on the puck. Now Grasso again. Good possession for this line. Up to the point. Shot is blocked, but recovered by Felt. Felt are now back to 24. Devin Cahoon. Cahoon passes it into the slot. Nobody home for the Coyotes. That was Adam Mallinger with the attempted front man pass. Looks like the Coyotes didn't get to touch it and ended up in an icing. Shot by the Cougars. I think that one got through to Chan. Another. Now Mallinger gets a chance to pair. Deflected by the Cougars. Now Kreider behind the net. Mallinger over to Braun. Braun skates it in. Gets the puck in behind the net. Top line's back out. That's this and Fair. Fair takes his shot. And I think the goalie's shoulder got a piece of that one. It was Arthur with the win on the faceoff. Fair behind the net. Just blocks the attempted pass. Now maintains possession. Sends it to Kreider at the point. Over to Camacy. Camacy shoots. Deflected by MacArthur. MacArthur again. Takes a nice shot. Rebound. No clear. Camacy coming in. That looked like it was going to be a goal, but it was not. Goalie barely got a hold of it. I think that was just in the slot, like a quick shot that almost careened over the goalie's shoulder, but not quite. So we have Freed, Maysels, and Davila now out for the offense. Freed wins the faceoff. Arthur Street sends it in deep. Nice keep in by Davila. All right, once again, Tanner Freed wins the faceoff. He wins it back to Verslav at the left point. Sends it behind the goal for Freed. Up to Davila. Runs out of room. Gets it to the point for Street. Street loses the puck. Some action in the near boards that was just out of the camera angle. Arthur Street turns it over behind the net. But the Coyotes recover and skate it out. That's Tanner Freed going into the zone. Makes a nice pass over to Davila. Davila couldn't quite get a stick on it. I'm sorry, that wasn't Davila. That was Devin Cahoon. Felt tried to catch up with that long pass, but couldn't quite. So it's an icing on the Coyotes. Coyotes control the face-off. Piggott skates it up. He's got Grasso on the left side. Piggott shoots. Quick save by the goalie, Andrew House. Back to Piggott. He dumps it in. That was Klein sending it behind the net. Now Piggott. Piggott takes a long shot on goal. Tucks in the corner. Received by Grasso. That was Mallinger over to Nick Grasso in the corner. Back to Mallinger. Back to Kreider. Kreider clears. Coyotes getting organized in the D zone. Up to Braun. That was Braun on the quick shot. Now Richards keeps the puck in. Mallinger sends it deep. Richard pursues. That was MacArthur and Ziss. Ziss made a nice pass to MacArthur right in the slot. MacArthur couldn't quite get a lot of shot on that. Now Ziss streaking up again. Again, he's got MacArthur. MacArthur is sent into the goal. Exchanges pleasantries with the goalie. So it's MacArthur, Fair, and Ziss on offense. Cahoon and Katina on D. Once again, Adam MacArthur on the faceoff. MacArthur wins and the Coyotes control. Sent over to Fair. Now back to MacArthur. Back to Fair. Fair makes some moves. Sends it to the point. That's Katina. Cahoon sends it deep. And the Cougars clear for an icing. So we have the Freed, Davila, and Maysells line out. Cahoon shoots. Blocker save. Or stick save, I should say. Now Davila in the deep slot takes a nice shot. Pad saved by the goalie. Katina now. He sends it in deep. Ends up being a shot. Deflection nearly turned into an opportunity by Freed. He sends it cross ice. Still in. Katina made a nice play. And now the Cougars get a chance to clear. They take a long shot on Chan. Maysells over to Davila. Back to Freed. Freed back to Maysells. He shoots wide. Personnel's change. Klein back. Retrieves the puck. Sends it up to Maysells. Kreider sends it in deep and then back to his position at the point. Grasso and Piggott are out. Klein chips it away from the net. That's Kreider and Felt skating it up. Felt wrestles for the puck. Kreider ends up with it. Chipped back in by the Cougars. But Klein ends up with the puck. Passes it to Piggott, and Piggott sends it in. Felt streaking in behind the goal. Cougars end up with the puck. That was Kreider with a poke check. Now Piggott keeps it in. Back to Felt. Back to Piggott. Back to Felt again. Felt tries to make a move, but loses the puck. Kreider bails him out. Back to Felt now. Piggott's trying for position. Jackson Braun now on the ice. He skates it up, but loses the puck in the offensive zone. Mallinger overskates it. And Nick Grasso skates it in. Takes a shot. Excellent opportunity for, can't see that player, so for Bergslav. Long shot by the Cougars. Was released by Chan. Street. Over to Bergslav, back to the Street, up to Mallinger, over to Braun. Braun skates it up. Shrugs off an attempted check, and Mallinger checks it in deep. Icing is waved off, so the Coyotes have to retrieve the puck. MacArthur gets it in deep and then pursues. Bergslav makes a cross-eyed pass that is picked off. Turns into an opportunity, but a nice save by Chan. That was the best opportunity for the Cougars so far tonight, and the best save by Chan. So Drew Fair skated up and got it in deep. No goal. Puck was off its mooring, or the goal was off its mooring before the puck went in. Arthur on the face-off. Coyotes control. This now has an opportunity. Blocked by the defenseman. Over to Streety at the point. Actually, that was Cahoon. He shoots it into his winger. Cahoon behind the net.
One minute left in the period.
Kerr now intercepts a dump-in pass and takes a nice pass over to, that's probably this. This made an initial shot with a blocker, or rather a pad save. He got his own rebound and sent it home. Go Yotes. So with 52 seconds left in the first, Yotes go up 1-0 on a fair to this goal. Freed now on the face-off. He gets it in deep. Coyotes are in offside. Freed wins the face-off. Back to Klein. Klein over to Kreider. Kreider in. 41 seconds left. Over to Freed. Freed makes a cross-eyed pass to Klein. Klein shoots. Stick save by the goalie.
Monmouth Coyotes goal scored by number 16, Sam Zipp. Assisted by number 9, Drew Bear, and number 17, Tanner Freed.
Seven seconds left. And Freed will just dump it in. All right, and that's it for the first period. Coyotes are up 1-0.
First period, Monmouth Coyotes 1, Berkeley Minnesota 0.
So we'll take a quick break and resume the broadcast as soon as the second period begins. All right, Sam, get comfortable. We're about to start the second period. Tanner Freed's line was out. They win the face-off. Kreider up to Ziss. Ziss skates it in. He gets a corner, takes a nice shot, and had a great opportunity for Freed on the far side of the goal. Not sure how he didn't score. Another opportunity that was Ziss right in the slot up from a pass from Freed. Now Freed sends it up to Klein. Klein takes a long shot. Res Christian finally clears. That was a tough break. So an initial shot by Res Christian went off the post, and I believe it must have hit Shan in the skate and came back in the net. So with 16:03 remaining in the second period, the Cougars have tied it up 1-1. Adam MacArthur wins the face-off for the Coyotes.
Cougars goal scored by number 28, Dalton Smith.
It was Katina up to MacArthur. MacArthur sends it in deep. Icing is waved off. Maysal is behind the net. Over to Bertzlaff in the D zone. He goes behind the net. Sends it up to Davila. Davila up to MacArthur. MacArthur loses the puck. Coyotes are in offsides. They get back to right. Now Maysal. Nice pass. Overdue. I think Davila in the slot, and he tripped for the first penalty of the game. Looks like they called an interference, not a trip. MacArthur on the faceoff. Coyotes control. Back to Kreider.
Cougars penalty, number 25, Brendan House. 2-minute minor for flag.
Probably heard that, but I was wrong again. Penalty with a splash. Great cross-ice pass by Fair. Hit Freed on the far side, but he wasn't able to send it home. Back over to Freed. Now Fair, now MacArthur. Up to Ziss at the point. MacArthur tries to send it cross-ice, but the pass gets picked off. Ziss up to Freed. Freed in the corner. Makes a nice pass to the slot for, I think that was Fair, but the goalie had him. .43 seconds left in the power play. Fair over to Ziss. Ziss again makes a hard corner. Doesn't get a shot off. First left over to Klein. Klein to Grasso. Grasso to Piggott. Now Felt's out there. Felt back to Klein. Over to Grasso. And a goal! So I think it was Klein to Grasso. And it was Bergklapp from the point on the goal. I believe the power play was over, so that'll be a 5-on-5 goal. Felt's line out. Coyotes control. Katina with the puck. Passes it up to Felt. Felt penetrates the zone. Gets around his man and loses the puck.
Coyotes goal, scored by number 6, Michael Berthelot. Assisted by number 74, Nicholas Grasso, and number 5, Cam Pickett.
Felt finally gets control of the puck and skates it out of the zone. He sends it in deep. He good control, but not out. Back to Felt. Felt hits Piggott for a one-timer, but he fanned on the puck and sent it wide. Piggott still with the puck. He's looking for a shot. Tried for a cross-eyed pass to Grasso. It was intercepted off the skate of a D-man and ended up being a shot on goal. Braun's out with Richards and Mallinger. Mallinger behind the net. Sends it to Skatina at the point. Back to Mallinger. Mallinger over to, I think that's Klein. No, that's Richards. I'm wrong again. That's Cahoon. Skatina keeps it in. But we're getting the second penalty of the game. 2 Cougars were down, but I didn't see what they're going to call. Looks like it's going to be on the Coyotes. Braun is going in for elbowing. For the penalty killers for the Coyotes, we're going to have Adam MacArthur and Jack Davila on offense, and Kreider and Klein on D. Coyotes win the face-off, and Kreider sends it all the way around.
Coyotes penalty, number 12, Jackson Ron, number 11.
Cougars skated up and in. Puck is kicked off and cleared by MacArthur. 1:30 left in the penalty kill. Shot from the point went wide. Dangerous deflection does not make it into goal, and Coyotes clear, but only to the neutral zone. Puck is back in. And Chan freezes the puck. We have Nick Grasso and Mayfeld on the forwards. Street and Bergklapp on D. Coyotes had possession but fell clear. First slap blocks the puck and comes up limping. Maysel sends it up to Grasso. Grasso gets in the zone. Poke check by the Cougars. They got numbers, 3-on-2. Cougars shoot high and wide. Good pass into the slot is a shot, but again, off the post. Second shot goes wide. Coyotes are on their heels right now. Bodies are flying. Block. Shot went wide. Coyotes need a change. Power play is over. Coyotes still fell clear. First slap behind the net, rims it around, and sends it in for an icing. Icing is waved off, not sure why. But Coyotes get a much needed change. So Fair, Freed, Fair, Freed, and Ziss in for the offense. Ziss pursues. Now Fair in the corner. Turns the puck over. We just send it in. Cahoon behind the net. This cross-ice pass to Freed. Turnover in the offensive zone, but recovered. Couple of cross-ice passes. That's Fair skating it in. Pass to Freed. He takes a shot on goal. Glove save. Felt on the face-off. Cougars control. To turn it back over. Felt pursues in the corner. Puck gets rimmed around. And Kreider keeps it in. Felt with a back check and an interception. Kreider clears the puck. Felt in pursuit. Figures dump it back in. Now Klein in the corner. Sends it up to Piggott. Now Felt. They've got 3-on-1. Felt is passing over to Grasso, I believe, who took a shot, but the goalie got over. Now Piggott. Piggott, I think, hit the ref or Felt. Shot wide. That was a great opportunity, but only one shot ended up on goal. Puck is tripled into the crease and Chan collects the freeze. Face-off is controlled by the Cougars. Rims around behind the net. Bertzlaff on it. He pursues. Attempted shot is blocked. Now Mallinger sends it up to Richards. Richards in the zone with Braun. Now Mallinger joins them. Mallinger behind the net. Gets the puck up to Richard, who sends it up to the point. Braun and a score. I'm not sure who will get the assist on that one. Braun's on the goal. I believe it was Arthur Street at the point. There should be an intervened player, I believe. Another goal, Yotes. So with 6:21 remaining in the second, Yotes are up 4-1.
Coyotes goal scored by number 12, Jackson Braun. Assisted by number 6, Michael Ortslaw. And number 14, Evan Richards.
Probably heard that. I believe it was Bertzlaff actually at the point and Richard in the intervening forward. Goal by Braun. Street chipped it out. No icing. Bertzlaff in pursuit. Katina. MacArthur. MacArthur streaks in. Loses the puck momentarily, but rescued by Michelle. Now Skatina in the corner. Skatina nearly loses it, but manages to keep it in. Only momentarily, but now the Coyotes chip it in again. 4:30 left in the second period. MacArthur again. Pass is kicked off and skipped out of the zone. Krieger's shot is about 5 feet high. Cahoon with the puck. Gets it out. Krieger's shot wide. Momentary turnover in the offensive zone. Fair didn't have a good angle on it first shot. Reed wins the faceoff. Quick shot by Klein. Klein in the corner. Over to Freed. Freed pops it up to the point. Fair takes a shot. Havoc in front of the net. Couple of shots by the Coyotes. Dangerous turnover in the slot. No shot though. Freed and Ziss with an opportunity. Nice stop by the goalie. Puck is still alive. Iced by the Cougars. Felt, Piggott, and Grosso out on offense. Coyotes control. Quick shot is wide. Felt in the corners. Cougars control and skate it out. Deflection goes wide of the goal. Grosso sends it up to Piggott. Piggott's got speed. He's in all alone. Yeah, nice. Grosso and his defender got in a little bit behind the goal. Here's the ref call. It's like only one penalty goes to Grosso for a cross check. Felt remains on the ice for the face-off. Coyotes control. First lap over to Street. Street clears.
Coyote penalty number 74, Nicholas Grosso, headliner for crossing.
Cougars chip it in. Several clears. Now Felt's got an opportunity. He got in behind the D. He's got Piggott on the other side. Piggott makes a diving shot, but a goalie got over for the save. Coyotes clear with 1 minute 15 left in the PK. Behind the net, Coyotes end up with the puck. That was Piggott with the forecheck. Now Mallinger in the offensive zone. 52 seconds left in the PK. Coyotes get back in a hurry. Shot is blocked by Street. Coyotes do a nice job clearing the puck. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Over to Skatina in the defensive zone. Over to Street, and Street clears. 20 seconds left in the power play. 10 seconds left in the second period. Sneaky shot by Skatina. Was recognized late by the goalie, but he made a pass save. And that's it for the second period. A little confusion on the score. The scoreboard has it. The score is 3-1. Sorry, I called 4-1 earlier. So once the third period starts, there'll be an 11-second power play. All right, as we previously mentioned, Nick Grasso is still in the box for 11 more seconds. So after a brief or a penalty kill, get back to 5-on-5 action. If you're just joining us, the score is 3-1 in favor of the Coyotes. Tanner Freed takes off for the Coyotes. Coyotes control the face-off. Power play is over. Coyotes at full strength. That's just penetrating the zone. He passes over to Fair. Sorry, that was Freed. Freed couldn't get control of the puck, so no shot. Nice shot by number 24 on the Cougars. Handled by Chen, but that was a good shot. Josh Rudrow on the shot. So MacArthur, Maysells, and Davila out for the Coyotes. MacArthur pursues behind the net, passes it to the slot. Davila didn't get a shot, but had a good opportunity. MacArthur behind the net, wrestling for control. He frees it up, sends it up to Street at the point, who can't get control. Kirk slap over to Maysells. Maysells sends it in deep. Kevin Maysells with the puck. Sends it behind the net from MacArthur. MacArthur tries to center, but it's blocked. Now up to the point, Arthur Street. He sends it into the corner boards. Coyotes nearly had too many men on the ice there. That's Felt streaking up the ice. Attempts to hit Piggott, but is ahead of him a little bit. Well, unfortunate for an icing. Felt stays out for the face-off. Cougars end up with the puck. Now Piggott takes it up, sends it over to Grasso. Grasso and Felt. We lose the puck, but Piggott regains it. Puck is cleared wide. No icing. Katina grabs the puck. Now Piggott again. Cahoon. And he's having trouble clearing. Now it's dribbled out. Cahoon to Katina. Hoodies lose the puck. They need to get out of this possession. Turn the puck over again. Now Cahoon skates it out. He's got Grasso on his left. Cahoon shoots wide of the net. Coyotes get a line change. And looks like Braun's picking another penalty. Two minutes is put up, but I didn't get to see the call. Ballinger on face-off. Coyotes control. And after a second attempt, clear. Probably heard, but charging was the call. Coyotes mishandle the puck and end up putting it over in the zone. Another turnover. Oh, but Chan is on it. Sloppy play there. Two independent turnovers. Both could have been cleared. A minute 11 left in the PK. Coyotes change troops. Drew Fair on the face-off. He's out there with this on offense. This pokes it out, and he's got some speed. He's got one man to beat. Sorry, I said that was this. That was actually Klein. Shot from the quarter boards. Glove saved by Chan. 42 seconds left in the PK. Coyotes win the face-off and clear. That was Drew Fair on the face-off. I believe the whistle's in for offside on the Cougars. Tanner Freed on the faceoff. 15 seconds left on the PK. Shot from the point, blocker saved by Chan. PK is over. Freed in. Sends it back to Piggott. Piggott back to Freed. Got Maysells in the slot. Can't hit him. Bergslav Takes a shot. The goalie deflected it high into the netting. MacArthur's line now out for the Coyotes. They get it in deep. Maysel's in the corner to pursue. He loses the puck. Regained by Cahoon. Katina behind the net. That's Davila on the shot. Pad saved by the goalie. Katina. He takes his shot on the ice. Does not get through. And a goal. So that was Davila behind the net to Maysels at the bottom of the circle on the left side. One-timer it past the goalie. Out. So it's 9:22 left in the third. Coyotes are up 4-1. Arthur's line out again for the Coyotes. They get possession. It gets past
Coyotes goal scored by number 26, Kevin Mayfield. Assisted by number 20, Zach Love. Number 8, Adam McCarthy.
Davila stows the puck in the offensive zone. Sends it up the street at the point. Puck stays in. Grasso in the corners. Felt and Piggott join him on offense. Felt streaks up the near boards. He's got Piggott. Nice pass. And oh, that was a great stop. A 1-2-3 tape-to-tape passes between Felt to Piggott and back to Felt with a decent shot, but the goalie made it, got his pad over for the save. He really robbed Felt. So Felt clears. Piggott is skating it up. He's joined by Felt. They're looking for another chance. Grasso's on the left side. Grasso can't quite keep it in. Over to Klein. Klein to Kreider. Back to Klein. Now Kreider to Grasso. Grasso over to Felt. Felt's in the zone. He's dropped past the Piggott. Piggott loses the putt, and it's out of the zone. Some good play by Mallinger and Richards on the blue line caused the Cougars to come in offside. Face-off is controlled by the Coyotes. Arthur Street skating it up. Still got the puck, goes in deep. Street's behind the net. Richards does a nice job keeping it in. He and Mallinger pursue into the corner. Puck is still in. No longer. That's Kirkslap sending it behind the net for Street. Street over to Kirkslap again. Braun skates it in, sends it round the boards to Mallinger. Now Braun behind the net, sends it into the slot, but nobody's home for a shot. Cahoon and Skatina back for the Coyotes. That's Fair skating through the center. He still got it. Nice shot. Good save by the goalie. Another shot. Now Freed in the slot. Backwards pass. Almost made it to the weak side, but defender intercepted. That was this to Freed. Freed's in. He's got Fair behind him, but he doesn't need it. Freed makes a nice move, beats the goalie on the far side for a tap in. So that should be Freed on the goal, just on the first assist. Not sure if there'll be a second assist. So it's 4:39 left in the third. The lead is now comfortable at 5-1 for the Yotes.
Coyote goal for the 17, Janet Freed.
Maysells makes a nice pass to the Villa.
Number 18, Hamilton Klein.
Looks like Klein got the second assist on Freed's goal. This is the end of the season for both of these teams. It's been a tough season with a lot of games canceled. Neither of these teams made the playoffs, which were modified for COVID protocol. So only 4 teams made the playoffs this year. So this game obviously means nothing for the playoff standings, but it's great that all these kids get at least one more game in the season. Adam MacArthur on the faceoff. Maysells comes up with it, but can't hang on. Long shot by the Cougars went wide. Chan deflects it over to his teammates. That's Klein behind the goal. Klein again. Chips it up. Maysells on the back check. Gets it out of the zone. Another long shot by the Cougars was going wide. Cross ice pass to Piggott. He could only got a stick on it, would have been a great play, but it was just ahead of him for an icing. Felt on the face-off. Cougars control. Puck briefly went through the slot. Chan chipped it out. Coyotes need to get control of this. Another turnover. Felt now has it. He's skating it up. He's got Piggott on his right, or his left now. No, that's not Piggott. That's Bertzlaff. And looks like no goal. Coyotes think it happened. Great spelling nonetheless. Not sure if it ended up being a goal. Yep. Ref just gave a signal. I believe it was Felt to Bertzlaff. I called Piggott earlier, but it was Bertzlaff streaking up the left side. So 6-1 with 2:20 left in the third. Braun's line's now out. Braun in the corner. His pass is deflected high. Arthur Street loses the puck and trips his man. Might have been a good penalty to take, though, because it would have been a 2-on-0 breakaway. And the refs, I believe, are calling a penalty shot. So why not? There's 2 minutes left in the season for both of these players. So that would be a tripping call on Street. And a penalty shot for number 27, Benjamin Chukowski. And he beats Tan in the 5-hole. At this point, Tan had a really solid game, except for one deflected goal in the first. So now with an even 2 minutes left, score is 6-2 in favor of the Yotes. Braun's line again on the faceoff.
Coyotes goal for the number 6, Michael Bertzlaff. Assisted by number 10, Vincent Felt, and number 74, Nicholas Rothwell. Cougars goal scored by number 27, Vincent Felt.
So the stadium announcer just catching up with all those events. Cougars nearly had a 2-on-1, but it was broken up, I believe, by Skatina. Richards in the quarter boards. Now Maysel, or rather Mallinger, sends it over to Cahoon. Cahoon shoots wide. Cahoon's pinching in. Takes a nice pass, and Richards with an attempt, but the defender got a stick on it and sent the shot high. 52 seconds left in the game. So Tanner Freed on the faceoff. First slap at the left point, sends it back in. Freed behind the net. Kreider pinches in, but loses his man. His teammates bail him out. Kreider's going in deep. He's looking for some trouble. Bertzlaff now with the puck. "16 seconds left in the game. Bertzlaff takes a shot. It's wide. Just now in the corners. Sends it up for Kreider. Kreider attempts the shot. They get past him. Looks like Kreider hooked his man, but Bertzlaff streaked back and grabbed the puck anyway. So with a whopping 3 seconds left in the game, Nick Kreider will take a seat for hooking. And that's it. So the final score is 6-2 for the Coyotes. Once again, that's the last game of the season for both of these teams. The Coyotes managed to sweep the season with the games with the Resurrection Christian. One of the traditions of the Res Christian school is a post-game prayer that they invite the opposing team to join them. And so that's it for the broadcast and the season. So we'll pick up the action with the continuation of the CPHL season. If you recall, in November, that season was interrupted by the surging COVID virus. And so the league will go directly into playoffs right after spring break and the first week of April. So we'll continue our live cast at that point. The team will make up a little differently at that point because it's the CPHL group rather than the CHASA group. That just draws in different high schools and different clubs. All right, so we'll sign off from the East Rink in Colorado. Thanks for joining us, and hope you join us for the CPHL season in a few weeks.